Hey YouTube, thought I'd do something a little different and show you how I'm going to break this generator in. It's going to be three steps, three major steps. As far as changing out the oil, the very first step that I believe in strongly is you pull a plug and put something like Marvel Mystery Oil or something like it, even just oil, down and coat your cylinder even before you pull it the first time, just in case there's any metal shavings or whatever, and that'll give us or the generator the best chance of not having any scratches on the cylinder wall. So that's the very first step I'm going to do. I charged the battery overnight on a trickle, and so I got to connect that. But I'll do that off camera. I'll just show you the steps, because anytime you spend dough on a generator, I think most people just don't do it right, and the things just don't last. So anyway, let's see what happens here. Taking the spark plug out wasn't a huge deal, but you can't get in on top to pour something down into the spark plug. I happen to have this. I'd never used it, and I was able to bend it, stick it in the spark plug, and then use a funnel. And I put in 1.5 ounces of oil and pulled the recoil like 10 times. Okay, before I put my spark plug back in, I put some anti-seize on it. So I'm going to let it run just like that for an hour. I'm going to come back and I'm going to change oil. Well, that oil is 1 hour old, and I can see little specks of metal suspended in the oil. So, all right, let's just change it one more time and then look at it. Well, this is the second oil change, and I see much less twinkle in the oil. So I'm going to do it one more time, and then I'll put in full synthetic. Okay, let's recap. I took the plug out and before it did anything, poured in some oil, pull the recoil 10 times to distribute it. I put in the right amount of regular oil. Of course, charged my battery. Cranked it up. Well, I filled the fuel, and I put Marvel mystery oil in it so that the rings would be lubricated the whole time. And I think I put in a couple ounces of seafoam into the 5 gallons. And of course you saw the smoke, which was good. So then I ran it for a tank. I changed the oil. I just showed you the second oil change that had about 3/4 less glitter in it. Now it's especially apparent when I poured it out. So we're going to the third regular oil used in the oil change. As soon as I complete that, I'm going to put in I'm going to change the oil and use full synthetic and run a fan on it for an hour, and I believe that it'll last longer than if I wouldn't have went to all this trouble. It's a lot of trouble, but I think it's worth it. So we'll just see.